everyone, to the BigDill stream on a Thursday night. How's everyone doing? What's up, Tyler, Lila, Alejandro, Tomcat? What is up? Hell yeah, brother. A little bit of a late start tonight, but we're here nonetheless. And we have a stream tomorrow as well. The chill stream. So I'm excited for that. Thoughts on clones? Like clones on people? Because aren't they cloning the woolly mammoth? Which is, I think that's actually going to be awesome. Personally. My hair is gone, Lila. My hair is gone. I feel like a new man. It feels amazing. I'm never growing my hair out again. It's like this forever. I love it. My favorite thing is showering and just like getting out of the shower and not have to have wet hair for the next like 30 to 40 minutes. It's awesome. Should turn my hair into a wig for Paco. That'd be awesome. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have any hair follicles on his head, or whatever you call it. You know, he can't grow hair, just because he's an alien and whatnot. So yeah, he would like that. What's up, Alejandro? Oh, I already said that. My mind's all right now, so I'm a little bit low energy. I apologize, but I'm not feeling the best. But this beer here will help give me some energy, I think. We do have a Nukes Top 5. We still have 3 new ones to watch. We're only going to watch one tonight, obviously. And we have 2 more after that. One was just uploaded, so we got a nice little back order of Nukes supply. We'll let a few more people join in. Wait for Texas Pinhandle to get here. We'll give it a couple more minutes before we start. Let a few people join in. What's up, Weather Balloon? How you doing? Nice to see you as well. Any personal things? No events. No. What do you call it? No haunted experiences. Not yet. What's up, Kitten Comics? No, yeah, you're early. What's up, Lena? I did cut it. New haircut. It's kind of, I got hat hair right now. Yeah, I like it. It feels nice. I feel like a new man. No more long hair. No more mullet. I grew it out as long as I could, and that's the last time I ever do that, I think, because that was horrible having hair in my face all the time. Thank you, Lila. I was kind of waiting for Texas Panhandle should be in here soon. We'll give it another minute, one more minute, and then we'll start. What's up, nothing? What's up, Citohima? Long time indeed. How you doing? You still doing the green screen related stuff? Yeah, eventually. I need to set up an area back here somewhere for green screening. But I still have plenty of room, and I still got my lighting. So yeah, I'm still gonna do green screen content. I don't have anything on the docket right now. Like I said, I want to still make cryptid or top 5 cryptid videos. I want to continue that series. It just is a matter of getting clips, 5 new clips that I haven't seen before, or clips that are just genuinely good. I've done 30 clips now total in the cryptid world, and it's tough to find more than that. I've kind of covered all the big ones. So if new stuff comes out, definitely let me know, and content-wise, so I can maybe make a video on it. Do I enjoy eating Tums? No. I don't think I've ever had a Tum, like the little medicine thing, tablets. Tyler invited me. He said your stream was 10 out of 10 on Silly Skill. Tyler, am I thinking of who's Tyler? But welcome nonetheless. Nothing. Happy to have you. Thank you, Dragon. Appreciate that. Like I said, I'm very low energy tonight, so hopefully it'll pick up as the stream goes. I'm just... It does get a bit goofy around here. It does. It does. We got Paco back here, Paco. What's the poster next to Halloween? Oh, it's Friday the 13th. Which I bet you might be this way here. Does that help at all? Kind of see it. But yeah, it's Jason Voorhees. Do I like scary horror stuff mostly? Yeah. I mean, I like... It's not necessarily horror stuff. I like aliens and I like ghost, but I love unexplained natural, supernatural events. By the way, there is a new Missing 411 on Amazon Prime. Has anyone seen it yet? Because I'm gonna watch it. I want to watch it so bad. That's the kind of shit I enjoy, like Missing 411. That kind of realm where there's weird disappearances that don't make any sense. Obviously, like I said, aliens, ghost. Yeah, it's new Missing 411, like I can't remember what it's called, but it has to do with like alien abductions. Like, I just saw it on Amazon. It came out like it's brand new. And I like romantic comedies. I actually watched what's the movie called? I watched a movie last night that it's not a romantic comedy, but kind of. It has Ryan Reynolds and what's that guy from? It's called The Change Up, I think. Yeah, The Change Up. It's got Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman in it. Uh, that was a good movie. I like those kinds of movies. So yeah, not like well, I guess I don't know. Technically, it's a romantic comedy. What's up, Kyle? I want to watch the Blue Beam Project. It's a movie I never got to saw. Oh, is it called Blue Beam? Is it after like the Project Blue Book? Is that what is that what it's code name for? Or is that something different? Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is in a lot of romance, yeah. I like Ryan Reynolds as an actor. He's funny. And Jason Bateman's, like, goated. That guy's funny. Find some interesting UFO alien stuff to watch on YouTube. The only stuff I could recommend is the stuff I watch, which is anything that... so, obviously, Missing 411. Highly recommend that. I haven't seen the newest one yet, but I just know it's going to be good. And then... oh, why can't I remember his name? That storyteller guy, which I know you watch him. Long hair, guy. Like anything he does related to UFOs or ghosts or whatever. I like that stuff. Mr. Ballin, yeah, Mr. Ballin. Anything Mr. Ballin does, I fuck with. He's really good. Oh, it is. So it is kind of like Project Blue Book. Okay. All right, I think we're ready to get started. Let's see what we got here on the docket. I am skipping over the top 20 scariest TikTok and YouTube videos of the year because we've seen all those videos. It's a recap, basically. So we're going to watch this one here. If I remember correctly, how did I... Yeah. Okay. What are your thoughts on cryptid reality TV shows like Mountain Monsters? I love that show. It's fake as fuck. I mean, it is so stupid. It's all drama. Like, I don't like reality TV shows to begin with. It's very rare where you find me watching a reality TV show because I think they're so fake. It's all... I think there's exceptions for sure. Obviously, there are some shows that are good out there. Just me personally, I don't care for most of them. That show in particular, I think is really dumb. It is entertaining though. It's funny because it's so bad. Like they'll be like, oh yeah, we got, they'll have their witness, the guy that the episode's about, and he claims he saw some kind of weird cryptid, and it'll be like a video that's so obviously CG'd by like the show. And it's so bad. It'll be like some kind of big prehistoric mountain cat that's like walking through the woods, and it's like a glob. It looks like a gummy worm or like a gummy bear or something walking through the woods, like CG rendered. It's so funnily stupid. It's so bad. And then like there was one episode where they're hunting the Mothman, and you know how moths are attracted to light, so they go out in the middle of the woods and they all have torches, and they're just hillbillies, just waving these torches in the air, trying to attract Mothman. That was their method to attract Mothman. Just go out in these woods with torches and just like lunatics yell out crazy noises. And while it's just these rednecks that are just nuts. So yeah, the show is funny because that's just the most like stupid thing I've ever seen. But it's like, why? Of course. You just got a text from your friend about a creature, a flesh pedestrian. Wow, that's quite the name, a flesh pedestrian. Yeah, that's fucked up. Wendigos, they're dangerous. What's up, Eric Kennedy? The show Mountain Monsters. But we are going to go ahead and get started. I got this queued up. I got to make sure that this is... Okay, sweet. No, Jingle Bells, but the fact that you mentioned that is weird because I just saw a video of somebody else. God, who was that? I have it here. Someone else who did an interview talking about Tom Cruise. And during the interview, they like turn into Tom Cruise. It's weird. Like for a few seconds when he's laughing, it's Tom Cruise. Who is that? Apparently I don't have it anymore. But anyways, it was one of these famous Hollywood actors, and he was doing an interview, and he like starts laughing, talking about Tom Cruise, and he literally turns into Tom Cruise for like little flashes, like he turns into. It's weird. But no, I've not seen the one that you're talking about. Do I believe that there is a possibility skinwalkers are actually a thing because it's based on Indian tribes? Oh, absolutely, yeah. I definitely believe in skinwalkers. I don't think those ancient tribes and all those, those people are all very intelligent, especially for their time. So yeah, I don't think they would have any reason to lie or make stuff up. I believe them 100%. Also, I've killed a couple, of course. I've killed 2 just last week. Jim Carrey, yeah, he might be a cryptid. He might be a reptilian, shapeshifter. All right, let's get this started. Let's see what we got here.
Walk without rhythm. One night, couple Eric and Dunya head out to the beach in the Netherlands. They plan to search for the bioluminescent algae that only appears during warm summer nights. The algae is a favorite amongst photographers and sightseers because of its otherworldly blue sparkle as it crashes into the ocean waves. Now, unfortunately, Eric and Dunya don't find any of the algae while strolling along the beach, and they decide to just head back home. They stroll along a pathway that is surrounded by the overgrown brush of what is referred to in the Netherlands as the dunes. Without even knowing, Eric captures something that is downright chilling.
It's well nice out here. I'm going to make your head explode again.
While panning the camera, a dark shadow-like mass can be seen popping up and then quickly ducking back down into the brush. It happens so quick that the couple doesn't even notice. Now, it's worth mentioning that the fence you see in the video is there for a reason, as it's highly illegal to cross the fence and walk into the dunes. These particular dunes are an important protected natural habitat for rare bird species that nest there during summer months. So, it is highly unlikely that anyone could have been hiding in the bushes. And there are no large animals in the dunes. Now, this is when things start to get really weird.
What did you hear?
I don't know. I had something like following me.
Don't say that. I don't know. We're way too far away from any people to be getting creeped out over this kind of shit right now.
I'll keep it to myself next time.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. I'm gonna.
No, but are you serious? Did you really hear something?
Yeah, I really heard.
But what did it
something.
sound like?
I don't know, like something like crawling, but following. It's a bit weird. It's like, yeah, crawling but following.
Is it still following us now?
No, it stopped because we stopped.
So if we keep on going, it's going to keep on following us.
I don't know, I don't hear it anymore. Yeah, I heard it.
Again?
Yeah.
There's nothing here though, babe.
Maybe there's like a friendly bunny. An overly friendly bunny.
Dunya swears that she hears something following along after them from somewhere within the thick brush of the dunes. So just what is this? And even creepier, is it following them as they hurry home? Let me know what you think. The Night Visitor.
That one's hard to judge because I get that it's illegal to be on the other side, but that wouldn't stop people from doing it, right? People probably jump that fence all the time, even though it's illegal and you can go to prison or jail or whatever. So that doesn't rule out the possibility that could be one of their friends. Although it didn't look like it. It looked weird, and I can see how they didn't see it in person, because I didn't even see it on the first take. So it's a little bit creepy. Whether it's authentic or not, I can't really tell, to be honest with you, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10, because it was okay, but it wasn't that scary. Sounds good, Lena. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. And Lena gives it a 4. Okay. Lila gives it a 5. Rehabbing Canadian geese is illegal, but that didn't stop me. Fair enough. Exactly. 5 for Simon. I don't know out of 10 for Texas Panhandle. 3 out of 10 for Tomcat. 5 for Kitten Comics. 2 for Alejandro. 10 for Eric Kennedy. He brings up a good point. It wasn't illuminated by the light. It was just a black blob. Fair. It's a good point. Jingle Balls with a 10. Andrew with a 2. All right. Next clip.
An overnight security guard is watching the basement lobby of a luxurious apartment building in Santa Marta, Colombia. At around 3 a.m., an old woman approaches the door, and the guard hurries over to open it up for her.
Now, we have seen this clip before. I know we have because I remember this clip. I'll watch it again.
The old lady asks for help, and it seems like the guard and the elderly woman are having a long conversation. One problem, though. There is no old lady. The CCTV cameras do not record anyone else in this room. As his fellow guards watch him on the CCTV monitor from the control room, they start to get a bit concerned. So they radio him and ask, hey, what's going on down there? The guard says, I'm talking to an old lady who says she needs some help. But the guard's blood runs cold as multiple replies come back on his radio from his fellow guards who say, there's no one there.
That would be creepy.
The guard seems shocked, so they repeat, there is no one there. There is no one there. The guard is shook. He smashes at the elevator button in an irrational panic, and then just makes a run from the building. When investigating the case later, residents of the apartment say that they have also witnessed the spirit of the old lady. Some say they have also had conversations with her where she asks for help. So what do you think is going on here? Did the security guard really see a ghost? I leave it up to you to decide. Poltergeist.
See, Nuke's top 5 makes that clip so much more scary than when I originally saw it. I got chills there. That's a 10 out of 10 for me because mostly because of the way Nuke's kind of described that. That was very good. I don't understand why he took off running. Like, why smash the elevator button and take off out the building? When you go to, like, your buddies, your security buddies, I don't know. I just know that I don't really... I understand why people do it, but running from a ghost, running in fear is the worst thing you can do. I always say it. Just be confident and walk away. I don't think that old lady as a ghost would have scared me. If she was being real nice and you couldn't really even tell it was a ghost, like there was nothing wrong with her, she didn't look dead, I would honestly just want to know more. If that was what came over the radio, I'd be very curious. Be like, dude, are you dead right now? And just see what the woman says. Like, yeah, I've been dead for a long time. And then just start a conversation. Try to learn something, you know? Assert your dominance, absolutely. When you run, it's that trigger instinct in predators to chase. Same thing with ghosts or poltergeist or whatever, evil spirits. If you run, it might cause them to they're satisfied with that. They like that. They like that you're feeding into the fear. Don't do it. A 10 for Lila, a 9.8 for Kitten, a 9 for Simon. Honestly, maybe a 10 for Kitten. 9 for Tomcat. Dill, how do you assert your dominance to a ghost? It's a lot of just, posture. That's the most simple answer. I will stand there, broad shoulders, chin up high, and I look the ghost straight in its eyes, and I won't even blink. Don't have a waving voice, deep, bellowing voice, and, you move towards the ghost. You make it take a step back. You make that ghost turn around and walk the other way. That's what I would do. That ghost ain't budging me. It's not making me turn around, run. Absolutely not. But at the same time, if it's a nice ghost, I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna try to learn something from it. I'm gonna try to talk to it. It's not, I'm not gonna try to fight it. I do have the CRA ghost contact gloves. You can get them $19.99 if you order today. You get a second pair for free along with that as well. So, yeah, 10 for Eric Kennedy. 7 for Texas Panhandle, 6 for Alejandro. Pulls out probe and shivers. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Geist. A happy family in North Wales says that they live in a house that is over 300 years old and is haunted by some sort of entity or poltergeist. They say that they often experience unexplained activity, so they decided to set up a security camera in an attempt to catch some of these strange phenomena on video. They upload their spooky captures to their YouTube channel, Ragnar and the Viking Family. So, early one evening after dinner, one of the kids is sitting at the dining room table with their laptop when this happens.
Anyway, it'll be time for bed, do the bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a quick shower.
Okay.
Okay, and just shout if you need anything. Yeah?
Okay.
We love you.
Love you. Daddy?
Two separate chairs inexplicably move by themselves, one of them tipping over and falling to the floor. The girl quickly puts down her headset and hurries to find her dad. But that's not all. Less than an hour later on the same night, this happens. A cup suddenly flies off the dining room table, spooking the family dog. Cut to another day, and the family dad begins to hear strange noises coming from the back of the house. Fearing the worst, he grabs his phone and records as he goes to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
A noise from downstairs sounded like footsteps. It came from the back of the house, and we know we're the only people in the house. There's no one else here.
I'm gonna stay here.
Huh?
I'm gonna stay here. It's too scary.
Alright.
I'm gonna stay here.
Didn't come from this area of the house, but it sounded like footsteps. Jesus Christ, the door just closed.
Was there someone in? Did you see anyone?
No.
Richard, be careful.
Guys, is there anyone in here?
I don't think so.
No one behind the door.
Hello? Hello? Marino? Hello?
There's no one in here.
That's creepy. Hello?
The door is really stiff on the carpet.
So we can't close so well, so how can it close?
There's no window open. Ethan, move open the curtains.
It's really dusty. Nothing. It's really dusty.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's get out of here, guys. Come on.
Yeah, quick.
Guys, go on. Go on.
A bedroom door at the end of the hallway on the second floor slams shut. They open the door to inspect the bedroom and no one there. So could this family be dealing with a poltergeist? I leave it to you to decide. Before we move on to the next...
I don't know. I'm so torn on that one. I was very interested in it. It brought me in as my interest level was high. So the score has to reflect that in a sense. I get the feeling this might be fake. I get sketched out anytime I see surveillance pointing at things in the home. Not that that's totally weird for people to do. It's just when it's a whole channel dedicated to ghost content and stuff. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just a little suspicious. But I'm gonna give it a 5.9 out of 10. A 5 for Simon. A 4 for Alejandro. A 4 for Lila. A 7 for Tomcat. How long's the stream going? By the way, what's up, Belgium Warrior? Probably another half hour. Just made the worst decision of your life. What'd you do? What would you do if the doors randomly open and closed? Nothing. I'd walk right through the door like nothing was there, and if anything was there, I'd shoulder through it. I have large forearms, very broad shoulders. Nothing's stopping me. What would you do if... and you get that 8 out of 10. Okay. All right, Texas Panhandle, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Hawkeye's lost tonight, so... No, there's a lot of people that fake content on YouTube, and they're really good at it, and it's entertaining. And not all fake content's bad. I think fake content, as long as it's entertaining and provides like genuine scares, I think that's awesome. That's totally acceptable. But there is definitely a lot of channels that do that for sure. When did I start the stream? About 34 minutes ago. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Belgium. What's up, Pamela? All right. Here we go.
Next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top
good,
5,
Belgium. How about you?
contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. A haunting visit. Kimberly Carlisle from Waynesboro, Mississippi received a motion detection update on her outdoor security camera. When she checked the footage, she found something truly creepy. The video quickly gained popularity. Many curious viewers commented that it looks like there's 2 or possibly 3 apparitions. Some even say that it's a lady wearing a dress from the 1900s, followed by her 2 ghostly children. Now, Kimberly and her husband William say that they have had...
It kind of looks like that footage of one of my family members' doorbell cameras, if you guys remember that one. It's kind of similar. Not really in the sense that how they're moving or nothing, but it's kind of similar.
Their security camera in place for a long time, but they have never caught anything like this. So what do you think this is? Was it just a very odd fog rolling through their area? And if so, why did they only get this one creepy notification? The staircase.
I would say, especially considering if you checked your doorbell camera and that was on it, I would say that's an 8 out of 10. That's pretty creepy. Yeah, I agree with Lila. That would be, you put yourself in their position a little bit as well. Like, imagine you just check that and that's what these things flying into your house. That's weird. A 9.5 for Lila, a 3 for Marza. Yeah, mine would have to be an 8 to 8.5 range for sure. 2 for Alejandro, 6 for Belgium Warrior. Did you see the video I posted like 4, 5, 6 months ago, Belgium? I can't remember how long ago it was. But that was also pretty unexplainable. I still don't think it was a spider. Like some people said it was a spider. I don't believe that at all. Woman plus me plus some random drunk friend of mine opening door with key like a dumbass equals big fucking problem. How'd you open the door? 4.5 for Dragon Dynamite. A 3 for just another Jetman. Alright, on to the next one.
Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations stay close to home in their new exploration as they spend the night at Phil's workplace in Kent, England. In 1902, the Kent Electric Power Company was built on the same land where Phil now works. Due to poor working conditions and a general disregard for worker safety, there were many horrific accidents. Many workers lost their lives inside the old power plant, and it was eventually rebuilt in a new location. However, many believe that the ghosts of the old power plant workers still haunt the location. Bill says that through the years he's had multiple paranormal encounters while at work, but over that time he's just sort of gotten used to it. The Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations team sets up several static cameras in the building to capture any supernatural activity. Then Jeff and Phil decide to ask questions directed at any residual spirits that might still haunt the building. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
Can you walk?
Someone on the staircase.
That's what I was thinking. Can you walk up the stairs towards me, please? Don't worry about Jeff. Push past him.
I thought someone was coming up the stairs.
As we are hearing movement on the stairs, Phil asks for whoever it is to come up the stairs, and I hear footsteps approach me. Here is the enhanced audio.
I thought someone was coming up the stairs.
The sound of footsteps can be heard coming towards Jeff as he's standing on the staircase. Cut to a little later into the investigation, and the team decides to take a break upstairs. Right after they leave, a static camera pointed at the staircase captures something truly chilling. A shadow figure can be seen on the staircase, which then vanishes as it walks to the side. Now, it should be noted here that the shadow disappears right into a solid wall. So could it be that Phil's workplace is haunted by the ghosts of the deceased old power plant workers? I'll leave that up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. Disappearing Act.
Who is here? That one was weird. Like, I don't know if that the footsteps were kind of creepy. I don't know if the shadow looked legit, but either way, I'm gonna give it a 6.3. 6.3. You and your woman were in a room, and your friend found the room key somehow. Well, there you go. That's one way, you know. Best advice is to play it off. Play it off like, nah, who cares? That's honestly my mindset. It's like, who cares? But that's just me. I would just play it off like it never happened, kind of, you know, nonchalant. It's only as awkward as you make it. I'll say that. 7 for Lila. A 3 out of 10 for Weather Balloon. A 4 for Simon. Solution is 3 something. Yeah, there you go. That's a pretty clear-cut solution right there. You've seen it now. You have to, you know, be involved. That sounds creepy when I say it like that. A 3.2 for Alejandro. Yeah, Belgium, I agree. That doorbell camera video I posted, it was weird. It was just, a lot of people were saying, oh, it's, you know, a spider making a web or a reflection. I disagree. I think that whatever that is something I can't explain. It's weird. Yeah, and the two things are walking in different directions and they're making different movements. It was weird. Like, one's an orb and one's an actual thing. You can see it clear as day walking. Like, all right, next one.
Come on! You matter!
Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long sets out to investigate the creepy story surrounding an abandoned and allegedly haunted mansion in Foshan City, China. He broadcasts his exploration live on his YouTube channel and also on a Chinese broadcasting app as thousands tune in to watch his live stream. As Xiaolong makes his way through the massive building, exploring the long hallways room by room, he suddenly hears a very eerie sound.
这是哪里？惊人！哎呦，我操你妈的！这。 这里边声，不知道是外边的还是这楼里的。
Xiaolong is shocked as he hears the creepy sound of a guqin, an ancient Chinese musical instrument, being played by someone. But Xiaolong's night is about to become much more terrifying. As he continues to explore, he finds himself lost in an endless maze of confusing hallways in the large abandoned...
I'm not the biggest fan of this guy. I think a lot of his videos are just BS. So I'm trying to really take this in. It's so hard to not get bored in his videos.
Mansion. What happens next is downright chilling.
我操你妈！这真大呀！ 我他妈好像他妈走不出去了。我操你妈！哎呦，哦！我操你妈！哎呦，哦！我操你妈呀！我操！我操你妈！谁呀？啊！ 啊！我操你妈！
It's simple. That's when I would take my ghost contact gloves. You would just hear the silence and the echoey chambers of this old building. I'm staring at this creature, okay? I have my ghost contact gloves for $19.99. Buy a second one, or get a second one for free if you order now. I have those in my hand. I squeeze the air. I take in the barometer temperature. And then I slam my fist down the floor, concrete. And the floor starts erupting all the way down the hallway. And it hits that ghost, sends him flying into the wall. I take 2 giant strides, jumping to the other side of that, like down that hallway, because I can jump very far. I have very big, giant thighs and really nice calves. And I jump down the hallway. I grab him, shove him up against the wall. I stare into his eyes. He stares back. I crush his throat. His limp ghost apparition falls to the ground, dead. That's what would happen if I was there, okay? This guy is not the same as me.
操你妈！我操你妈的！我操！谁？
Xiaolong is shocked as he sees an eerie shadow figure seemingly watching him from the end of the hall. He charges toward it only to find that it has disappeared and now reappears back where he started. He chases it but again, it disappears into thin air. In the distance, he sees a door unexplainably closed by itself. So Xiaolong thinks that the dark figure he saw might have ducked inside the room. So he heads toward the door to investigate.
我操你妈！听这声儿！
This guy is just way too out of control. Like, if this was real, this guy is just emotionally not ready for this kind of thing. He's just all over the place. You know, leave it to the professionals, man.
我操！
And with that, Xiaolong has had enough.
I just know this guy has very flabby underarms. He has very smooth and rounded off shoulders. They're not really defined. And that's the difference. You know, he just isn't confident in himself. And that happens, I get it. It's normal for civilians. Yeah, don't insult a ghost mother and they won't attack, but don't insult their grandmother. That's facts. Big facts. What's up, Squidward? What's up, real life Skinwalker?
He sprints along the winding halls of the mansion and eventually makes his escape. So did Xiaolong capture a strange teleporting shadow figure? As always, I leave that to you to decide. You can watch many more of Xiaolong's terrifying explorations live on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. Stranger in the House.
I'm going to give that one a 1 out of 10, to be completely honest with you. That was not scary to me. It was not creepy. It was not entertaining. 1 out of 10. Zero for real life Skinwalker. What's up, Chad Ironballs, by the way? 0 for Chad Ironballs. 3 for Alejandro. Negative potato out of 10 for Lila. 0 for Skittered Tentacles. I think we're all in agreement here. Alright, we're going to move on to the next one.
House. When TikTok user Leanne moved into her new house with her son and 2 daughters, she didn't know much about the property's history or previous owners. But as it turns out, a man had taken his own life in the house many years ago. Even stranger, the previous owners said that the house was haunted by that man's ghost and had left in fear. So, not long after Leanne and her family move into the house, odd, unexplainable things begin to occur. One day, Leanne notices her 6-year-old son Dylan exhibiting some very odd behavior. Little Dylan is playing with his toys in the living room when he can be heard saying, "Who's that?" Then Dylan seems to be looking at something that we can't see, before quickly spinning around, seemingly frightened by something behind him, almost as if he felt something touch him. And things just get creepy.
That is very believable. I'm just going to say that. That looked genuine to me.
You're from here. One autumn day, Leanne is outside filming little Dylan as he plays in the fallen leaves. Then, this happens.
Yay!
Dylan still unhappily throws around leaves, and then he seems to throw his toy at something. But then some unknown force seems to forcibly shove him to the ground. Leanne believes that the spirit that haunted their house was now targeting her 6-year-old son. Soon after this video and several other incidents, Leanne and her family moved out. They had only lived in the house for 7 months, but they no longer felt...
Here's a couple pointers out to you 6-year-olds out there, okay? Now, my kid would never be unprepared like this.
They moved out.
Here's the facts of the situation.
They had only lived...
This kid gets pushed over because he's standing flat-footed. Okay, look at any combat sports technique. You're not ever going to stand flat-footed and win a fight. You're never going to sit there and win a push-off. This little kid is not trained. He's not a professional. It's embarrassing, to be honest with you. I'm not impressed. This kid is definitely not qualified to be in the CRA. Not the fact that he's 6, but just because he's just not. He doesn't have the natural instincts. You stand 10 and 2. Your left leg in front of your right if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, your right foot in front of your left foot. It's that simple, okay? Stand with your shoulders set if you're going to square off with an interdimensional being, and look like the bigger person. Even if you're not, you got to look that way. That's a natural evolutionary trait to scare off predators. In this situation, the guy his shoulders are slumped. He's flat-footed. It's very inviting to just push him over. The ghost takes full advantage of it. Ghost wins. 10-8 round ghost.
Lived in the house for 7 months, but they no longer felt safe. So, was Leanne's house haunted by the former tenant? What do you think? The unwanted roommate.
I'm going to say an 8.5 out of 10 because kids don't act. I mean, it says he's 6. He doesn't look 6 to me, but I still don't think that's old enough to really act. And even if it was fake, I mean, that kid's got a professional acting career ahead of him. 8 for Lila. Do I remember the video of the kid that says there's a cow? Oh, that kid went missing. Yeah. The Skinwalker clip? Yeah, he went missing. My team put an APB out on him about 3 months ago with the CRA. We are looking for him. As soon as we do get him, we are going to immediately book it and process him for littering. In the video, he did drop a pool noodle and a fence to the ground. And, we are going to book him for that. Even though he was abducted by a Skinwalker, we will take no littering lightly in the United States. So, is that a cow? Yeah, that video was creepy, though. That was a good video. A 2 for Real Life Skinwalker, 3.4 for Alejandro, a 6 for Just Another Jet Main. A negative 20 for I Lose My Little Dwayne Dane. I tried to say it. Chad Ironballs with a fat solid 1. That sounds weird, Belgium Warrior. That does sound creepy. Let's see. A 2 for Squidward's Tentacles. Alright. Unwanted Roommate. Alright.
8. Popular paranormal investigator Chriselle Luna says that after 8 years of exploring haunted places, that some strange dark presence seems to have attached itself to her and even followed her home. At her new apartment in the Dominican Republic, she sets up multiple cameras around her home in hopes of capturing the strange paranormal activity that she experiences on a daily basis. And it works. Late one night as Chriselle is sleeping in bed, her security camera catches something chilling. Eerily, a pillow at the end of Chriselle's bed begins to move, rocking back and forth on its own. Then a painting on the wall just sort of slowly rotates. The sound of the painting scraping along the wall wakes Chriselle, but she's confused and has no idea where the strange sound might have come from. Cut to the next night, and Chriselle is woken again by strange sounds. But this time the bizarre noises are coming from her empty, dark bathroom. She grabs her phone and hits record. What she captures is absolutely unnerving.
No por la facha por todo, pero eso no lo estaba escuchando. Se embargó. Vamos de aquí. Ay, Dios.
I don't know about that. That looked fake.
A creepy mist-like figure can be seen moving around in Chriselle's bathroom, but when she heads in to investigate, there's nothing there. So is Chriselle haunted by a dark presence? Or just what is this? Let me know what you think.
Looks like it's
You can watch Chriselle's entire video and many more creepy explorations over on her YouTube channel, Chriselle Luna. Watching you.
I give that one like a 3 out of 10, personally. You like the way I pronounce your name? Yeah, thank you. I think I smashed it. I just said it so perfectly it was hard to understand, you know? You can call me Ilas78. Ilyas? Okay. A 2 for Ilyas, aka Ishklavuzgord Mondane Molet. A 0 for Kyle. A 1 for Lila. Mid, not even gonna justify a numerical response. That's fair. A 0 for Chad Iron Balls. A 0 for pretty much everyone. We all kind of anywhere from 2 or below. Currently smoking from a dab rig right now, mate. Might make a steak in a minute. Hey, that sounds fantastic, man. That sounds you keep winning. That sounds dude, a steak. Ooh. Sounds good.
This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Felix Estrella from Gainesville, Florida. One very early morning, Felix admits that he was a little inebriated when he went outside for some fresh air. He then spots something truly bizarre in a garage window. He pulls out his phone and starts to film.
That actually is kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
What the bro? Okay, cool.
A pale, creepy face can be seen watching Felix from the window. As Felix walks closer to the garage, the face mysteriously disappears. So could it be that Felix caught some kind of ghost or entity by accident? You tell me. Paranormal
That one was
nightmare.
creepy.
For the last 5 years,
I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. That was genuinely creepy. Do I want the vid name? I won't be able to do it tonight, Belgium Warrior, but if you could send it to me, maybe next stream. I'm gonna end the stream here in a little bit here after this Nuke Step 5, but so we don't have time tonight. But yeah, I would like to see it. Yeah, I don't fuck with faces through windows either, Lila. I agree. What's up, Breaker 555? $8 for Simon, 0 for Real Life Skinwalker, a 10 for Lila, 9.2 for RC Oceanliner, by the way, what's up, RC Oceanliner, 7 for Weather Balloon, 7 for Breaker 555, 6 for North Texan Squid, 8.9 for Just Another Jet Main. Yeah, I mean, it would be creepy and shocking. I mean, yeah, it's random, but I don't know. It didn't look like there was a body to it, which makes it seem more real. You know what I mean? Channel's name is Sling, and you said it's on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have TikTok. Unless you don't need to have an account to watch it, or can you just is it like you can just download TikTok and just? Oh, on YouTube. Oh, perfect then. Perfect. Good to hear, RC Oceanliner.
Here's Kathy Gallinger from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares says she's been experiencing paranormal activity in her home in Canada. Now, Kathy might seem familiar as I've featured some of her spooky captures in her home before. Oddly, the paranormal presence often seems to target her pet cats.
Dude, that's...
Kathy believes that the source of the haunting in her home might be her collection of antique dolls. However, Kathy doesn't want to get rid of the dolls as they belong to her aunt, who has now passed away. Kathy keeps the creepy dolls in the basement with a security camera monitoring the area 24/7. So one day...
That one is just so creepy, it has to be like kept in a fucking box with like a cross on it. Be blessed 4 times a day just so it doesn't murder her whole family. It's like, yeah, but I can't get rid of it though because it's from my dead aunt. It's like, no, just get rid of that shit, man.
At around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Kathy's husband Jamie goes into the basement to quickly cut a piece of wood in his basement workshop. When he comes back out, he's a bit freaked by what he sees.
Hun? Bud!
Nope. Right there. Stand your ground. Don't run away from it. Don't give in. Let's watch the film here. Subject A is using the board to investigate, which is fair. You know, he gets himself into a better standing position here, but you can still see he's flat-footed. He's not ready. You have to expect the unexpected in this kind of industry, man. He's flat-footed. Now, he is using the board to shield his body, but he's using it the wrong way. He should be turned opposite broadside, and he should be using that board as a weapon and or shield, but he should still be in a better footed position. He is not. He's leaning off his back foot. He's ready to go backwards, and he makes the ultimate critical mistake of running away in fear. Bad positioning. You know, if I was his coach, I'd get him into a better position here for sure. Yep. As you can see, you know, let's watch his form here. His back is completely turned, okay? He's slow off his pivot foot. It's not looking great. You could easily take out his ankles here. He needs to take sidewinding steps. So keeping the eyes turned so that he can see anything. If he needs to swing, he can still move. He's completely turned his back to the opponent here. This is not great form. Let's see here if we can slow it down a little bit. Yeah, again, you can see his heel off his ground, wearing unathletic shoes, also not helping. This isn't great. He then stops, but he's bouncing. He's not balanced. And he calls his wife into the room and then leaves. So his wife's gonna walk into the mess that he left for her, and she's probably gonna get murdered. So a little coaching for you guys on how not to handle the situation.
The chair the dolls are in seems to lean back on its own and just stays there, wobbling in mid-air. Jamie can't believe his eyes and uses the piece of wood he was cutting to just kinda poke around the chair, looking for anything weird. But he finds nothing, even after checking on all sides. The chair drops back to the floor and Jamie has had enough. He decides to just get out of there. But Jamie isn't the only one who has had a terrifying experience in the house. In the middle of the night, Kathy hears noises coming from the upstairs bathroom. She returns with her phone and begins to record in the dark. Before long, things take a terrifying turn.
Okay guys, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm in the upstairs bathroom. I was in here 5 minutes ago by myself, and I heard something whisper my name, so I ran into the bedroom and got my phone. I'm scared shitless. I'm in here by myself. I've got the nightlight on. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm just waiting to see if I can catch the voice again. Oh my god. Who are you? Oh my god.
What is she looking at?
Go away.
Kathy is shocked as she sees what looks like a strange, misshapen shadow figure that seems to emerge right out of the darkness. She says she has no idea who or what it could be.
I don't even really see it, to be honest.
So is Kathy's house haunted? Are the dolls haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch Kathy's videos over on her YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmares. Thank you so much for watching, and total opposite of what I usually say, but a lot of videos will be coming up in December. And also...
Yeah, the cat reacting to it was more convincing than anything else. Again, his form was terrible. I'm going to give that one a 5 out of 10. Great tactic, Alejandro, but you have to remember, if you don't have the CRA Ghost Contact Gloves, it's going to be meaningless because it is a ghost. You're not going to be able to contact unless you got my contact gloves. Order now. We'll give you 2 pairs. Free shipping and handling. $19.95. It's a great deal. So that will allow you to put your hands on a ghost. They cannot break free. You have your hands. You can cause them physical pain. And yeah, I use them all the time. I tested it out on Paco. Oh, the arm. I just saw a blob. I don't know what I was seeing, really. 4 for North Texan Squid, 4 for Real Life Skinwalker, 5 for Lila, 5 for Belgium Warrior. Oh, are you talking about the experience I had with the dead guy that below me in one of the old apartments I lived in? Yeah. Yeah, the black one. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. That was creepy. A 6 for RC Ocean Liner. Oh. I'm going to stay on for about another 5 minutes, then we'll log off. We are going to be back tomorrow night, again, for that chill stream that Blaze donated $200 to receive. So we're going to do a 2-hour stream of nothing but chills content. So we will still be watching creepy videos tomorrow, but it'll only be chills. So bring your helmets, any kind of helmet padded protection that you have, preferably if you have earmuffs, stick them on, or headphones, stick them on with not plugged in, and then you'll enjoy the stream. AR on the walls? Or on the wall? Tess? I think she's... Last I was made aware, I'll show you a text. She was sleeping in her cat bed. Or sitting in her cat bed. She got a cat bed. And I'll show you. I'll show you Tess. She's sitting like a human. Like, right now, she looks like... I know, she looks like melted ice cream. And she looks like a demon. So she looks really fat in that picture, but it's because she's, like, sitting and she's just, like, all one big lump. Like, she's sitting up and, like, kind of leaning one way forward. So, yeah. But Tessa's trained in house defense. You know, she's taken down 2 full-grown bull elks. She has killed, I mean, anything you can... one time she took a toddler away. I saw her dragging a toddler down a street. I had to grab her. I said, no, bad. We don't kill humans. We don't eat them. She has taken on a Wendigo. I think she killed a skinwalker that was in dog form. It was a neighbor's dog, but I found it suspicious, so I had her take it out. He was real upset about it, but it is what it is, you know. It's Tess. She's like a mountain lion. Her father was a mountain lion. Her mother was a cat. They mated, and they made Tess. That's why she's so ferocious and strong, and she's got big, giant saber-toothed teeth. And, you know, she's real cuddly with me, and she's my baby. But, yeah, against strangers and against intruders, ghosts, aliens, I mean, you name it. There's bite marks on Paco. You can ask him. Right, Paco? Yeah, that's right. Moto. Yeah. Moto from... I don't know why I know what you're talking about, but I do. That hippo from, is it Madagascar? Moto likes you. Yeah. Has Paco been tested for space AIDS? Yes, he has. He's been positive about 6 or 7 times. I forget now. Every time he goes out, you know, into intergalactic territory, he comes back with space AIDS. Yeah. Absolutely, Belgium. Absolutely. All right, guys. I'm going to be tuning off for the night. I will be back tomorrow night. A little earlier of a stream tomorrow, I think. It won't be so late. Anywhere from... I want to try to do 8 o'clock Central Time. So we'll see how that works out. But maybe even earlier than that, possibly. But, yeah, tomorrow night, behind me? Behind me, you say? Now, I have my back turned if there was a threat behind me. If there was something standing behind that beam, I would have killed it with one punch. Go ahead, check the replay, check my form. It is what it is. You know? But yeah, good night, you guys. I will see you tomorrow night for a Chills exclusive stream. Yeah, they ain't ready for me. Paco would beat the shit out of me. I beat the shit out of him so many times. I can't punch him anymore, because if I were to punch him, his head is about to fly off. Like, I mean, he is, like, torn, and I can't. But I would. I'd punch him just to prove a point. TikTok Giant Fight. Okay, I'll try to check that out. I will get some videos queued up for tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Stay safe, watch your 6, and remember, space aids are real, but that doesn't mean sand lizards have to be a nuisance. Okay, peace out, guys.